welcome back to my channels. So today you guys are gonna come with me to attend an exam, but before that we need to prepare. So today I'm going to prepare for my exam. Tomorrow I have a neurology exam at 6, and tomorrow we'll go get the exam together. So it's 10 right now, and I'm done with all my morning chores and everything. Now I have to sit and study. So first, let's get rid of all this mess, and then I'll show you how I'm going to prepare for my exam and what notes I'm going to refer. So yeah, I am all set for studying now, and let me show you the notes that I'm going to refer. So these these are the notes that our teacher has discussed with us, and I'm going to refer these notes primarily to study. And these are the questions that I need to prepare. There are about 20 to 21 questions that I need to prepare, and I'm done with some of them. And as you can see, and then I'll revise more by watching some of the YouTube videos and everything. So before starting, let me tell you why I'm going to study only those 2021 questions, because the method over here is that you need to select a ticket which contains, depending on the subject, 2 to 3 questions. So tomorrow for neurology we have like 3 questions, and the ticket, or the variant that we call it, contains 3 questions from any of the questions that are given by the teacher himself. So I feel it that it is more productive to study that way and study only those questions, so that I know, like, when I go to answer my question orally, I know what I have to tell in front of him, and not just think about all the things regarding the topic that is asked to me. So that is how I'm going to prepare, and now I'll start my studying. I've also prepared my coffee, and let's begin. So I'm done with a 2-hour study session where I revised about osteochondrosis and spinal tumors. So now I'm going to take a small break and uh, while some time, because I feel that my brain is consumed, and then I'll sit to study again, and then I'm planning to discuss the topics with my friends, so that I become more confident when I answer to the teacher.
So while while I took my break, I did some skincare because I felt my skin was not very nice, and so I applied this charcoal face mask, and then I while some time scrolled through my phone, played some games, and then I started to study again.
So it's 8 o'clock in the evening, and I have done half of my revision, and uh, I took a nap. I also called a friend of mine who was done with his exam, and I got to know how we need to answer and everything. And I also went for a walk to freshen my mind a little. And now I am deciding to cook, because it is 8 in the evening. I need to do that before 11, because the kitchen's closed down, and then I'll sit to study again, study for a while, and then uh, have a good night's sleep, and then revise again everything tomorrow, and then go for the exam.
Before sleeping, I meditated for a while because I was feeling tensed, and meditation helps me calm my mind down, and so I did that.
So it's the next day, and I've woken up, gotten my shower, and everything done. And now I'm planning to revise for the one last time. And it is only 7 hours left for the exam, and I'm very anxious about what is going to happen.
I didn't wake up at the time that I had planned to wake up because I was not feeling like waking up, and I knew that only a last part of my revision is left, and I'll have plenty of time to prepare. So now I'll do my final revision, and if I feel that I'm not that confident, I'll watch some videos, and then I'll go for the exam.
So after I was done with the first revision, I ironed my dress to look a little more neat and clean. So now was the dreadful moment of me going to the college, that is the university, to attend my exam. So I took a bus to the university, and you can see that it was very sunny outside and everything, and I was feeling a lot tense and anxious. After reaching the university, I revised one last time and discussed a few points with some of my group mates. And here I am, the happy me, telling you all that I passed my exam, and I celebrated it later with an ice cream.
So now let me tell you about what happened in the exam. It was an oral exam. We had three questions to answer, and we needed to answer all the three questions. And after that, the teacher just tells us directly if we are pass or fail. That is the plus point of having an oral exam. So after the exam, I called my mom because I was so happy after passing, because I was very tense and very anxious if I was going to pass or not, and how my exam is going to go, because for some reason I found neurology to be very difficult. So now I'm home, and I didn't really want to go inside. Just after coming back, by looking at this weather, you can see the sunset over here. Not sunset, but the beauty of the weather and the sky, everything. It looks so beautiful. And I did celebrate with ice cream, and I'm happy so far. Now I'll just go inside, get changed, get fresh, and then cook myself dinner, because it is 8:30, because it is 8:30 right now. Can you even believe it, by looking at the sky? I also wanted to tell you guys about some points in neurology that I found very interesting, that a person can become completely different when a person has some type of damage to their brain. Like I saw a disease in which if some part of our brain gets damaged, we can't even understand that this is our uh, part of the body. Like suppose this is my hand, and I won't be able to recognize this is my hand. Or there is another disease where we can't understand what we are speaking, and we'll keep on speaking anything. So I just wonder how complex our brain is and all that. And I'm very thankful for all of these things. And I feel very fortunate to be learning about what happens in our brain and everything. So yeah, that is it for today's vlog.
And I'll see you next time. Until then, you keep inspiring.